BitTorrent is a low-ranking token with the ticker BTT that has a $0 value and a market valuation of $385,308,764. Incredibly, digital currencies have passed the point of being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, which is generally very large these days. It's a resource class that is considerably managed and surprisingly embraced as legal tender in an essentially significant manner. Some very large speculations exist. Banks even explicitly acquired BitTorrent and other digital currencies to safeguard their assets against the expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors, or so they generally believed. Now is the time to reveal our short, medium, and long-term forecasts for the BTT market, which are based on the readings of our kind of exceptional cryptographic indicator. Currently, the cost of BitTorrent is $0, and the coin is ranked 68th in terms of market capitalization, which is a very significant position. The 68th position is based on the resource's present value multiplied by its current market capitalization, a formula that is used in every single financial market. Our administration constantly monitors any changes in these three regions to ensure that our clients receive the most relevant information regarding the display of advanced assets in their portfolios, which is extremely important. It's also important to generally consider the verifiable data that permits forming a legitimate comprehension of the market structure in its course beautiful and bite of mainstream thinking. On September 1st, the price of BitTorrent was essentially $0 until the end of the trading period, during which the price change amounted to $0.26, which is a significant amount. A month ago, on August 2nd, a market participant set the cost of BitTorrent at $0. A week ago, on August 26th, BTT was fundamentally valued at $0, implying that the price has changed by 0% since then. Consequently, the coin has moved approximately 12.38 to reach its current position. Fundamentally, the examination of market capitalization conveys fundamentally equivalent significance in both digital currency and conventional business sectors in a kind of significant manner. In fact, a similar numerical methodology is used to determine the general position and prominence of digital assets and stocks, for example, which generally is very large changes in market capitalization extremely certain are exceptional. This generally specific fundamentally metric is also used to compare the strength of BitTorrent to the rest of the digital currency market, the fluctuations of which could also offer insight into the future of BitTorrent. Clues at its future exhibition, which explicitly is very huge too in a real sense, decide the in every practical sense current market capitalization of BTT. We generally duplicate the coursing supply the boundary that will especially be really made sense of later by the fundamentally present worth of the digital money under survey in an unpretentious manner starting today. The market capitalization of BitTorrent in a real sense remains at $385,308,764, which frames the reason for its fundamentally present all things considered positioning that truly was referenced before exhibiting that to sort of decide the kind of current market capitalization of BTT was sort of duplicate the circling supply the boundary that will sort of be especially made sense of later by the genuinely present worth of the digital money under survey all things considered in spite of mainstream thinking recently on September 1st. BTT basically had a market capitalization of $384.943,700 exhibiting her presently nay is the right time to uncover our short mid and kind of long-haul forecast of the improvements on the BTT market that especially depend on the readings of our especially remarkable crypto unpredictability file that especially assists us with checking the market feeling and sort of expect where in which the market plans to go, which basically is genuinely huge. Continue on week on August 26th, the market capital is of the coin being referred to in a real sense was recorded at $388.719,862 a month prior. On August 2nd, the market worth of BitTorrent was evaluated to sort of be $439.756,723 a month prior. On August 2nd, the market worth of BitTorrent essentially was surveyed to explicitly be $439.756,723 sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking all-out supply, considers the quantity of coins that basically have proactively been created by different means, for example, through mining. In a really significant way, these digital currencies can be utilized either for dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, and in every way that really matters. Large way, this measurement likewise figures the coins that essentially have been deliberately gotten rid of through the cycle called consuming, which in a real sense is applied to control the expansion rate, and by a large enormous manner at this point. The kind of absolute stockpile of BitTorrent sort of is laid out at 990,000 BTT. In conclusion, the circling supply generally is utilized to explicitly ascertain the market capitalization and really evaluate the coins in every practical sense, current remaining in the positions, or so they essentially thought. It signifies the extremely generally speaking measure of BTT that explicitly is by and by exchanged across all trades barring the coins that certainly are marked locked, frozen, or briefly generally put unavailable for general use out of the blue in an unobtrusive manner. It's by and large truly accepted that digital currencies that in every practical sense have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million truly are the most appropriate for especially long-haul venture, since they generally are all things considered prone to truly see the value in esteem over a lengthy time frame, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, which for the most part is genuinely huge. At this point, BitTorrent actually has a circulating supply of 951,421,714,286,000 coins. Or so they all things considered. Beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with BTT reached 21.0 when 337, despite the fact that as of late on September 1 the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame remained at 24.763 to 870, which is very critical. 7 days prior, on August 26. The amount of BTT that explicitly was traded between market members was assessed at 16,410,315, demonstrating that as a matter of fact FAD. Today marks 11 years since Block CEO Jack Dorsey made what seemed to be his first public comments about Bitcoin. At the time, Bitcoin was only worth $11, and he praised it. In 2012, when he went to the University of Michigan, he gave his support. At the time, the endorsement didn't get much attention outside of the Bitcoin talk group. Pete Rizzo, who works as a Bitcoin historian, found the recording of the visit today on X. Still, Dorsey's comments are important because of his public role in Bitcoin's history, which led to his current job as CEO of Block, a company that works to improve Bitcoin's use and technology. The company, which used to be called Square, has been a leader in payments for a long time, and its backing keeps Bitcoin in the mainstream. In 2012, Dorsey gave a speech at the University of Michigan where he talked honestly about his thoughts on new technologies and how interested he was in Bitcoin.